10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Call me the Ace.
Game 3 of this 3-game set. Yankees in search of the sweep of the Seattle Mariners. And I'm here for it. I do appreciate you guys. Desiree, first person in the building. Appreciate you. Erica says she got second. So close to being number 1, Erica. So close. Mark, thanks for popping in. Wesley's in the building. Railbird, Bucks, Rays, Bolts. Nosebleed. Susan, Andrew, and I believe that's everybody. And Dev are in the building. I do appreciate you guys. You guys are incredible. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub as we are on the road to 2,500. Let's get there. We are 2 subs away from 2040. We're going to get there today. I feel it. For those that don't know, I did drop my Superman review, so make sure you guys go check that out. Sorry for being late. I was trying to work on a short for it that I will be dropping at some point probably tomorrow. But I do appreciate you guys. You guys are incredible. We're back. Yankees in search of the sweep. Let's go ahead and go over the lineups for the New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Couple changes to the lineup today, as a couple of guys, I'm assuming since the series is in hand, are getting a rest day. Dominguez is still leading off, playing left field. Trent Grisham is back in the lineup in center field, followed by the captain, Aaron Judge, who is DHing today. Cody Bellinger's in right field. Jazz at second. Rice is at first. Wells behind the plate. Volpe at short. And Beavis is at third. So Goldie and Stanton both getting a day off today. So Grisham and Rice will be getting the at-bats. Erica says the review is great. I appreciate you for watching, Erica. Thank you. For those that haven't, make sure you guys go check it out. Leave me a comment. Hit that like button. The review's actually doing pretty good numbers-wise. So I appreciate you guys. Meredith was on the mic, so you guys know what time it is. This game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
Marcus Stroman's on the bump. Going against Brian Wu. Good pitching matchup for the Mariners, at least. Stroman, gonna need him to have a good game today. Good game from Cam Schlittler yesterday, as he got his first career win. Marcus Stroman trying to solidify the Yankees sweep today. I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I know a lot of you guys. Is NFE not streaming today? Because we got a couple of NFE regulars in the building. So I'm assuming he's not streaming. Here's the defense for the Yankees. Dominguez in left, Grisham in center, Bellinger's in right field. Rice is at first, Jazz is at second, Volpe's at short, Beavis is at third, and Wells behind the plate. The ace could be cast as the next Kingpin. That's a bold take. Wow. To say this was better than F1. Superman was better than F1. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely go check it out yourselves and let me know what you think. Nosebleed says, no NFE tonight. All right, well, I got you guys covered. J.P. Crawford to lead things off. Homer in yesterday's ball game. First pitch is hit on the ground. Backhanded by Jazz. Jazz fires. One pitch, one away. One pitch, one out. Jake, what up? Stroman dominated Seattle when they faced them last. You'll give the Yankees a props on that. Okay, we'll see. No balls, one strike count to Julio Rodriguez. Robert said, and if he did do a pregame, got you. Ball outside, 1-1. Lowezy says he's got the over 7.5. Yankees have been hitting that. Yankees hit that by themselves the last couple of games. The 1-1, ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike count. We got 20 people in the building already. Appreciate you guys. Smash that like. The 2-1 outside. Stroman trying to live on that outside corner. It's not getting the calls. 3-1. Those, of course, aren't really close. You believe it was in Seattle, too, is what Jake says. Okay. The 3-1. That's in there for a strike. 3-2. Chef Nick, what up, man? Says, what up, Ace, my good friend? What's good, brother? As that's hit right back to Stroman. Stroman flips the first 2 away. 2 outs, both on the infield. Here's Kyle Raleigh, the MLB leader in home runs. Chef, what you cooking tonight, man? What you throwing down? What you throwing down in the kitchen tonight? Hit that sub, guys, if you guys haven't done so. 2 subs from 240, 2040. Ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Rally, cut on and miss. Nithans, what up, man? How you doing? Says, what up there, Ace? What's good, Nithans? Make sure you guys go subscribe to Nithans. I know he does a lot of good work over there as well. D-Channel, what up, man? 2 balls, 1 strike count. That did look like it caught the zone, but doesn't get the call. Nithans says, let's go Yankees. That's right, baby. 2 balls, 1 strike count. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. The pitch, ball, misses low, 3-1. Jake says Kyle's gonna go yard. He's calling it. We shall see. David, what up? Jacob is in the building, says Chyeaaa, Ace, my brother. What's good, bro? Ball, and he walked him. So a 2-out walk keeps the inning alive for Randy Rosarena. Appreciate you for dropping a link to become a member down below, Jacob. You get access to those interactive emojis, members only content, and you get qualified. You get entered in a monthly member giveaway. We gave away a customized Ace Avenue fitted hat last month. First pitch to Randy, called strike, 0-1. Rosarena homered in yesterday's ball game off of Jonathan Loaizaga. See if the Yankees can keep him in the park. A familiar foe. The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. You feel bad for DJ, but it had to be done. Yeah, you know what? Goes a long way that the New York Yankees were willing to part with $20-something million off of DJ LeMahieu's contract. For all those that usually say the Yankees are a cheap organization, they sent them home. Could Jonathan Loaiza be injured? Nah, I just think he's playing. I just think he's pitching bad. No balls, 2-strike count. Punch him out. Foul. Stays alive. Norma's in the building. What's up, girl? That you've been seeing another Chico. Hope we get the W in the broom. That's right. I hope so too, Norm. No balls, 2-strike count. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. T is in the building. What's good, brother?
It is your boy T.
Am I still doing the first person in the building? First person in the building is right there. It's not a contest, but it's just another way for me to say thank you to the first person that pops in. Maybe I'll continue it next month. We'll see. NFE from the strike zone is in the building. Everybody, make sure you guys say what's up to NFE, because I know a lot of you guys are NFE regulars. So make sure you say what's up to NFE from the strike zone. I know you're taking the day off, man. Whatever you're doing, I hope you enjoy it. I will be off tomorrow. I gotta work. I gotta work tomorrow late, so I will be off tomorrow. I will be live on Saturday and Sunday for the finale of the first half of the season. And then Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern time, we're gonna be doing a little round table where I got a couple of other Yankee content creators popping on, where we will be talking about the first half. We will be recapping the first half of the season and previewing the second half. So make sure you guys tune in. Hit that like, hit that sub for your sports, movies, and more. NFE, did you get the link I sent you? For those that don't know, I did do my Superman review, so make sure you guys go check that out. Go show it some love. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
And NFE is also doing a round table next Thursday. I'll be there. Chyeaaa, D's channel, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you, brother. Brian Wu. I believe the Yankees did beat him last time we faced him, I believe. But a very good pitcher. Very solid ERA. You think the Yankees might be advertising Cam Slittler and Beavis for a trade deadline? We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Ari Esther was here last night showing new movie Eddington and did a Q&A. You missed it. Oh, man. Texas be having some good stuff, man. Y'all be having some good events. All right, Norma, have a good one. What's up, Theo? See if the Yankees can get on the board early here. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
First pitch to Dominguez is fouled away. 0-1. No balls, 1-strike count. The 0-1. Daniel Baker Sports Highlight. What's good, brother? Ball misses. That looked like it caught the zone. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. One ball, 1-strike count. Glad to see Dominguez leading off for 3 days in a row. Ball misses high, 2-1. Had a very good game yesterday. Those events usually happen in the cool parts of Texas, not El Paso. How far is that from you, though? Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, place to be for your chicken and waffles, is in the building. Ball high, 3-1. We got to hear that great Jason Dominguez earlier today. Look, I like the kid. I think he's got star potential. What's your prediction for Stroman? I'd like to see him go about 5 1/3 The 3-1, and he walked on.
She told me to walk this way. Told you way.
Here's Cody. Nope, not Cody Bellinger. I'm sorry. Here's Trent Grisham. You're in El Paso, Dallas, and San Antonio. Austin are 9+ hours away. Damn, Texas is big. Texas is a big state. Hey, yo. Would like to see Dominguez take off and then Grisham bunt him over. See if we can steal a run against a really good pitcher. The 1-0. The pitch. Foul. 1-1. So yeah, like I said, sorry for being late. I was working on a short for Superman where I talked about James Gunn. For some reason I couldn't get it to upload. I was doing this new thing where I put subtitles on there. Foul! Grisham loses his helmet. 1-2. Tiffany, what up, Tiffany? Hey to Ace and everyone in the building. Can't stay tonight. Wanted to pop in and say great Superman review. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys. One pitcher steps off. Riverwalk is really nice, is what T says. Yeah, I want to visit Texas. I'm gonna have to visit. I got a couple of friends I gotta visit Texas. T, I gotta come hang out in your hood, man. 1-2 strike count. Dominguez inching bigger lead. Doesn't go. The 1-2 high. 2-2. Roscoe says he wants to hear that the Yankees win. Want to start spreading the news. The 2-2. That ball caught the zone. Nah, a little bit off the plate. A little bit off the plate. 3-2. That was a good pitch, though. 3-2. Sub up, guys. Hit that like if you haven't done so. Let's get that like up.
All the way up.
The 3-2. Ball. Walked on.
She told me to walk this way.
Dominguez did take off. I think he had that bag stolen, but that's going to be a walk. And that brings up the captain, Aaron Judge. Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9.
First two guys reach off. Very good pitcher. T says hoping to move at the end of the year. Where you moving to? Come to Virginia, T. You'll like it here. Of course, you'll be closer to Philly over here where when the wind blows, you'll catch the stench of all that trash in Philly. But it's still cool here. Colby, what up? Are the Yankees win? Is that a copyright? No, I have my own. I edited it. I have 3 separate samples edited together, so technically it's under fair use. Aaron Judge, 2 on, nobody out. Moving to Alabama. You will be closer to Virginia. Alabama. First pitch to Judge, cut on and missed. 0-1. Antonio says, let's get enthusiastic. Appreciate you. Got to go where the money is. I feel you. I feel you. That's why I'm trying to go to Cali. Ball misses high. 1-1. Your mom just got a place in Virginia by your brother. What part of VA? The 1-1 misses low. 2-1. Rob says roll tide. Two balls, 1 strike count. Good hitters count here for the captain. That's a called strike. Good pitch. 2-2. Great pitch. Come on, Judge. The 2-2 got him down on strikes. Judge whiffs at that one. One away. That brings up Cody Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of them.
Mets are losing to the Orioles. They're about to get swept in a doubleheader. Rocket Chair says, watch Jazz get the first hit. Come on, Belly. First pitch to Bellinger. Cut on and missed. 0-1. Cody Bellinger, my favorite. No, he's not. I'm sure he's your favorite Yankee, though. No balls, 1 strike count. Belly, foul. 0-2. Come on, Yanks. Can't fall back into the same habits. You got 2 guys on against a really good pitcher. Got to take advantage of it. You got 2 opportunities to get that running from second. Got you, Sunil. That's what's up, man. Cool, Sunil. The 0-2 high. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Oh, I also forgot to adjust the hat record yesterday because the gray one definitely won. One, 2 is way outside. 2-2. Donnie says he went to London. That's cool, man. London's on the list. The list of places I want to go is that's high. 3-2. I want to go to Italy. Definitely want to go to Italy. Want to check out Rome and the Colosseum. Definitely want to go to Japan. I hear Japan is an experience for real, for real. Want to go back to DR. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Foul, stays alive. Am I behind? I am behind. The 3-2 is popped up. Foul. Jazz Chisholm competing in the 2025 Home Run Derby. Not sure how I feel about that. Home Run Derby definitely messes with players' swings. If that's hit on the ground, this could be 2. Second baseman flips to second for 1 and gets the double play to end the inning. So Yankees have the first 2 guys reach. Wiped away with a strikeout and a DP. Polanco, Rayleigh, and Canzone. Good hustle by Bellinger, but couldn't beat out the double play. You tried to get stationed to Japan, but they knew not to put you there. Oh, yeah, T, you would have gotten in trouble over there, bro. The technology over there? Oh, yeah. I know why you would have gotten in trouble, but yeah. You blame the F1 movie for leaving Rosemary Mess's song, and you head on repeat. Oh, yeah, the soundtrack is fire, man. The soundtrack to F1 is fire. Am I going to be doing my channel in another language? Probably not. One thing I would love to do, though, learn ASO, American Sign Language, and be able to do a broadcast in sign language. That'd be dope. That's a goal. That's a goal. If I do go to London, let you know. It's nowhere near. Yeah, I'm not. It's nowhere near on the list of things to do. Like it's so far down. It's somewhere on the bucket list, but it's nowhere near, dude. That's what you hear when players join the home run derby. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think the home run derby messes up players' swings. Because you got to try to uppercut everything because you're trying to hit a home run. The Aces channel is going to be taken over by AI, and this stuff is going to be, oh yeah. AI is going to take over eventually. That's why, you know, that's why I got to be on record to say I enjoyed the movie Megan. I didn't get to do a review, but I enjoyed the movie Megan. So when AI does take over, they know I'm on their side. Here's Polanco. First pitch called strike. The robot uprising is coming. Ball misses low, 1-1. Favorite Terminator movie, since we're talking about the robot uprising. Favorite Terminator movie. I have a feeling everybody's going to say T2. That's kind of obvious. As that's hit right at Rice, one away. I'm going to tell you this. I didn't hate Terminator 3 as much as everybody else did. Wally, like Wally is what T says, yeah. I feel like that's obvious. As soon as I ask that question, I'm like, everybody's going to say T2. Even though Terminator Salvation is probably my second. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that during the off season. A Terminator ranking. Terminator 3 was solid. Absolutely. And that girl was fine as hell. The female robot, fine as hell. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Terminator Salvation is probably my second favorite, though. Good job by Christian Bale. And I like Bryce Dallas Howard, as that's popped foul on the ground. T, I'm not gonna lie, and I said this in my Superman review. The lack of Isabella Merced is criminal. You got a girl of her talents and you sideline her in the movie. Spoiler alert. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Genesis was kind of trash, though. I'm not gonna lie. Genesis kind of stunk. And I didn't watch the last one, Dark Fate. But I do know that John Connor got taken out, though. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Foul. You think Jazz should skip the home run derby, Susan? I'm right there with you. Hopefully he's an easy out. Hopefully he's out in the first round, and that's it. We'll move on. You're watching Superman tomorrow. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in my Superman review. We'd love to know what you think about it. I'm not going to be live on tomorrow, so. Three balls, 2 strike count. Ball. You were okay with her not getting that much shine. I know who else you were okay with not getting a lot of shine either. Name starts with a K. 1 ball, 1 on, 1 out after that walk. Here's Canzone. Yep, the Cubs will be in town tomorrow. I know that. That caught the zone but doesn't get the call. This umpire zone is shit today.
Holy shit.
Nah, he's a good boy. Talking about the mangy pup. Ball outside, 2-0. You were rooting for Lex the whole movie. Nicholas Hoult was amazing in it. The 2-0. Right down the middle, 2-1. Blue Hawk, what's good, brother? Hit on the ground, right past the diving Rice. Rayleigh's going for third, the throw to third, and he's in there safely. Good block by Beavis. But they have runners on the corners, one away. Mariners looking to strike first. Not a good attempt by Rice. You got to get off that bag, kid. Hate to say this, but Goldie gets that play. Yeah, I hate to say this, but Goldschmidt gets that play. Did I enjoy the popcorn bucket? No, that's not the popcorn bucket I'm getting, D's channel. It's the Superman's popcorn bucket wasn't good. The Galactus Fantastic Four I'm getting. As this is check swing. Wow. Yeah, that popcorn bucket is $80. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about doing a special giveaway where I drop my Cash App and say, hey, anybody want to donate towards the popcorn bucket? You'll get a special shout out in the video and it'll be a special giveaway. But I decided not to do that. That popcorn bucket is expensive, but I'm gonna get it. Goldie does make that play, David. No balls, one strike count. Stroman needs a strikeout. This is hit, base hit. Mariners strike first. 1-0 ball game. And I believe the Blue Jays are off today, right? They are. They don't play until tomorrow. They play the A's. The Blue Jays got an easy schedule. And we're going against the Cubs. First pitch to Maester Brony. Maester Brony, ball outside, 0-1. Blue Hawk says he's glad Jazz is back at second. Aren't we all? Ball misses. This umpire zone is mad tight. Ball. Stroman needs double play. Needs to get out of this inning quick without any more damage. Pitch number 36. Hit on the ground. Foul. 2-2. Yep, Blue Hawk Jazz is going to be in the home run derby. That is correct. Two balls, two strike count. Come on, Stro. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped into the glove. Got him on strikes. 2 away. After this batter, I got to go get some Tylenol. Your boy is getting a little bit of a headache, and I got to work all night because I've been in front of the screen all day today. I've been under this lights all day. Did my Superman review. Now I'm here doing a live stream. Well, let's just say finish my Superman review. The first third I kind of had done. So I did about 2/3 of it today. Started coming along quickly once I started getting rolling. Here's Crawford. Checks at second. He's safe. Let's see how dark it is if I turn this light off. The pitch to Crawford. Misses outside. 1-0. Come on, Stro. Judge going deep today, number 35. Got you. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Stroman's about to be at 40 pitches. The 2-0. Cold strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Ball misses low, 3-1. Stroman's playing a dangerous game here. You do not want to have the bases loaded for Rodriguez. The 3-1 is hit on the ground. This could retire it. Jazz fires, got him. All things considered, he got out of it just the 1. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Let me go get a Tylenol. I'll be right back. In the meantime, hit that like if you guys are new. Hit that sub. I'll be right back. Oh, this guy is in here. Let's see if he acts cool today or he's gonna be a dick. Let's see. All right. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up. 2 subs away from 2040. YouTube, my phone is frozen. Come on. There we go. All right, see if we can get that 1 run back. Jazz to lead things off. He is competing in the home run derby as they are talking about it right now. Personally, like I said, I'm not a fan of him competing in that home run derby. Stroman used to be good. Yeah, he did. All right, here's Jazz Chisholm. First pitch to Jazz. Ball misses outside. 1-0. Nah, they just announced it today that he's competing in a home run derby. They literally just announced it like 5 minutes ago. Not a fan of it. Home run derbies usually tend to ruin people's swings. As Jazz pops this up. Behind home plate. And foul. Stroman was good in Toronto. He was solid for the Cubs. Stroman's always like a very streaky pitcher. He can have a good first half, but then a bad second half. Jazz has an uppercut swing in general, is what David says. The 1-1. Cut on and missed. 1-2. It's possible. It's possible that somebody might have dropped out. But Jazz is just such a weird person for them to be like, yo, we're going to pick you to be in the home run derby. One ball, 2 strike count. Like, he can hit home runs, but he doesn't paint me as a power hitter. Ball. Fouled. 1-2. Jazz cut on and missed. One away. All-Star games in Atlanta. The reason why I know that is because the Yankees are playing in Atlanta right after. So guys like Judge, Jazz, and Boone are pretty much going to stay down. I would assume would stay down there. It's in the ATL. Here's Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
First pitch to Rice called strike 0-1. Rice, first game in the series. Cut on and missed. 0-2. Yeah, Josh Hamilton went off. Josh Hamilton went off. This pitcher will give the Yankees some problems. Absolutely. He's a good pitcher. He's solid. Foul. That's why you got to get to him early, Susan. When you have opportunities like 2 on, nobody out, you got to get at least one of those runs in. A 195 opponent average versus 4-seam fastball. That's a phenomenal stat. No balls, 2 strike count. Ball misses. 1-2. Smack that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. Yeah, Jazz trying to be the first Yankee winner in the home run derby since Aaron Judge. Ball almost hits him, 2-2. Once the pitcher settles in, that's why you got to get to him early, D Channel. You got to get to some of these starting pitchers early in the game. Because you're right, once they settle down, they're nearly impossible to hit. The 2-2. Banner Rice hits this to left field. Left fielder Rosarina barely moves. 2 away. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
I don't know about that stat, Susan. I'm not going to entirely say that because we did hit Yamamoto this year. Swing and a miss. You think they get to woo mid-game? So what inning are you thinking? No balls, 1 strike count. Ball high, 1-1. So far, first time through the order, they're not having particularly great at-bats, as he's just blowing the fastball by him. It's as simple as that. Like, that's a fastball right down the middle that Wells missed. 1 ball, 2 strike count. You had 2 great at-bats to start with 2 walks with Dominguez and Grisham where they battled, fought off some hittable pitches and got on base, and then you just couldn't get them in. But if you look at the spray chart, both of those fastballs were right down the middle. Around the 5th, we'll see what happens. 1 ball, 2 strike count. That could be the Yankees' 3rd time through the order with how they're playing. As that's the swing and a miss. Blew the fastball at the top of the zone. Got him down on strikes. Strikeout number 3 for Woo. All right, do up this inning. Rodriguez, Raley, and Rosarina. So Neil says Yankees getting no hit. Nah, I don't think we're getting no hit. I low-key want to know why that I low-key want to know why that shit DaVinci Resolve editor isn't uploading. Hold on one second, guys. I'm looking at the editor. I did something wrong. I had to have done something wrong while it's not rendering. Yeah, it's rendering way too fast to 4 seconds. It's not picking up the other clips. Got to figure it out later. I just don't want to have to do this whole shit all over again. Tad bit overrated. I think too, playing in the ballpark in Seattle. So you think Seattle's an overrated ballpark? Is that what you're saying? Here's Julio Rodriguez. You could call it overrated, but there's a lot of international players that love that park, like Ohtani. I thought Ohtani. I ultimately did think he was going to the Dodgers, but I thought Seattle was a dark horse because a lot of Japanese players spend their off season in Seattle. The 1-0. Rodriguez pops this up. Bellinger's in right field today, and he makes the catch. But you got to keep in mind, because of the Ichiro experience and that, it's become a Japanese market over there. Here's Rayleigh, which is why I'm surprised that they haven't been able to really land top Japanese prospects, because they're all going to the Dodgers, obviously, but why they have, well, there are a couple that are, the San Francisco Giants, stuff like that, but they haven't been able to nab any. Foul, 0-1. But Ohtani rants and raves about how much he loves Seattle. You're more concerned with Stroman getting shelled than you are with Wu's pitching? Yeah, Stroman doesn't have overpowering stuff. He's got to be very fine on the corners. He's got to get some calls, too, in order to be successful. Huge market. The ballpark is spacious. Mostly noted for being a pitcher-friendly ballpark. Yeah, that's a good analysis. Foul. 0-2. No balls, 2-strike count. The 0-2. Rayleigh ropes this to right field. Foul. Got to be careful with Rayleigh here. Stroman's about to be at 50 pitches. We're really going to need him to get to at least the 5th. Our bullpen is 2 shot. 1-2. Foul. Still 1-2. Julio Rodriguez, I like him though. I'm a fan of his. I said this yesterday. 1 ball, 2-strike count. Wells couldn't hold on to that. I said this yesterday. If we didn't have Jason Dominguez, I'd like a guy like Julio Rodriguez. You want to say he's overrated? I understand that perspective. Especially considering how, like you said, how highly touted he was. I understand that. But I'm a fan of his though. I think he plays really good defense on top of that. He robbed us of a couple of hits in Seattle. I mean, I like the guy. I'm not saying he's great, but I'm a fan of his. The 1-2. Fouled off the mat. Damn, Wells taking a beating back there. First couldn't hold on to it. Now off the mask. Stroman tries to make the perfect pitch. Yeah, there's no such thing as the perfect pitch. With the way Stroman's going, the bullpen shot, Boone may have the pitch. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bullpen night because he's already about to be at 52 pitches. First 5 seasons, most home runs all time by a catcher is Kyle Raleigh. 1 ahead of Mike Piazza. The 1-2 is in the dirt. 2-2. Stroman just doesn't have good put-out stuff. He tops out at like 92, 93. That's not good put you away type shit. They do have 2 strikeouts, but he really has to rear back and really mix up his pitches to get a strikeout. As Raleigh hits this to right field by the pole and foul. No, Boone is the worst with the bullpen. Dude, I've been saying it for a while. Matt Blake needs to... I wish they don't do this, and you would never see this because they're never going to take control away from a manager. But I would love for Matt Blake to be able to take over the bullpen responsibilities and tell Boone, hey, this guy is coming in this situation. But they would never do that. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Stroman, man. 55 pitches already. The 3-2 got him down on strike. Swing and a miss. How many pitches was that, though? That's a lot. Like, Stroman's going to have a couple of 1, 2, 3 innings. Like, easy innings. Stroman needs to be a pitch to contact type guy. I think Oates, you talking about the bullpen? I think it's as that's hit up the middle, base hit. Randy Rosarina takes the first pitch to center field. I think it's a combination of both. The Yankees overly use analytics. It's crazy, right? Because New York Yankees were one of the first teams to adopt the analytical approach, but now it's like they're all in with this shit. Like, they went from one side of the spectrum on it to like all in. And it's just like, you got to use analytics as a tool, not as the Bible. I'm sorry. They were like one of the last teams to adopt the analytical approach is what I meant to say. Not one of the first teams. So yeah, the Yankees were one of the last teams to adopt the analytical approach. And now it just seems like they just overly use the shit. Ball outside, 1-0. Sometimes you got to just manage with your gut, man. Sometimes you got to manage with, you got to tell the nerd, you got to tear up the piece of paper you get from the nerds, and sometimes that's a call at the zone, but doesn't get the call. 2-0. Sometimes you got to go with your gut, man. And it's sad too, right? Because Boone comes from a baseball family. Boone has had baseball his entire life. So it's unfortunate that sometimes he doesn't have the gut for it. The 2-0. Checks at first, he's safe. Foul, 2-1. You don't trust the bullpen except for Devin and Tim. I don't trust Tim Hill. I don't trust Tim Hill. Tim Hill's ERA's numbers are a little misleading because a lot of times he's coming in big situations and he's giving up the big hits. It's just the runs on him aren't coming to score. Pitch number 60. Stroman's averaging 20 pitches as that's hit right to Rice, and Rice steps on the bag. Ben Rice smothers that one and ends the inning. But Stroman's averaging 20 pitches an inning. That's not going to get it done. That's not going to get it done. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe. We get 14 more likes, I'll gift away a membership. You guys Stanton to still be recovering, hurting a bit. He's been looking good the last couple games. He has been looking good. Home run and a couple of big hits. A couple of good at-bats. 9-9 over 22. What up? You feel like Ben Rice doesn't have an approach when he comes to the plate? He's trying to hit the ball in the gap. He is a very pull hitter. He is a very pull hitter. Even though he did hit the ball to left field today. He's swinging just to swing. Here's my question. Do you think that Ben Rice is going to get traded? Do you think that Ben Rice will be a trade piece? A lot of people are starting to talk about that. Stanton is a boss man, stepped up hard. Yeah, Stanton's our best player in the postseason. I agree. Let me see if I can find that that article my nephew sent me. Okay, Jeff Passan. Jeff Passan thinks that the best reports that the Yankees see Eugenio Suarez as their main target at the deadline could also attempt to get Merrill Kelly or Zach Gallen along with Emmanuel Clase. Let me tell you this. If Bryant, here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
First pitch of Volpe foul. Let me tell you this. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but if the Yankees get Eugenio Suarez, Zach Gallen, and Emmanuel Clase, that is a home run deadline for Brian Cashman. I'll never talk shit about him again. You're gonna have to give it some top prospects, but that's a home run. Popped up. Volpe pops this up to the right side. First baseman's under it and makes the catch. Here's Vivas. What are you willing to give up for Suarez and Gallen? Spencer Jones is gone. Ben Rice is probably gone. Maybe Cam Schlittler is gone. You don't see the Yankees getting Clase? That's just you personally? It wouldn't be a bad move. Here's Vivas. Vivas got called back up yesterday. First pitch to Yorbit. Foul. Here's the thing though. You get Clase. Clase is under control. That's your future closer. Ball high. Gallen's not been the best. Yeah, change of scenery can be good though. You do not believe you have to give up much. Also, Suarez a free agent in the year, so it's a rental, no doubt. The 1-1. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Bottom of the third. Yankees trail by 1. Volpe in the first 68 games was .249 average. In his last 23, he is 122. This guy has got to get his shit going. The 1-2. Ball. Getting Clase means Weaver's your 7th inning guy. Williams and Clase can interchange the 8th. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, that sounds good to me, Sunil. I'd be okay with that. That'd be one hell of a bullpen. Imagine you get a lead after the 6th inning, you go Weaver, Williams, and Clase. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. He has like 30 home runs already. Yeah, but what scares me about Clase, I mean, not Clase. What scares me about Suarez is he's a pull hitter, though. And this is our biggest part of the ballpark as Vivas fouls away. That's what frightens me about him. So a lot of those home runs that he'll get in other places are going to die at the track here in Yankee Stadium. And his defense is not that good, but that's your third baseman right there if you get him. Could you extend him? Possibly. The 3-2. Vivas gets locked up on strikes. 2 away. Here's Dominguez.
Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Susan says there's too many players for a rental. Let's not forget Soto. Yeah, Yankees have been burned in the past, obviously. First pitch, Dominguez, cut on a miss. Is that Peraza or Beavis hitting? They both suck, is what 99 says. No balls, 1 strike count. The 0-1 to Dominguez is popped up. Left side, Rosarena's there. He's under it, and he makes the catch. That ends the inning. We're headed to the top of the 4th. Sunil says, so Ace, objectively speaking, rate the Superman movie you just saw on a scale of 1 to 10. Where would you rate it? I'd give it a 9. I would give it a 9. The things that were wrong with the movie don't really bother me. Could I change? I'm going to see it again this weekend. Could I change my opinion of it? Absolutely. But I'm going to give it a 9 out the gate because it checked a lot of boxes that I want to see. It I honestly put this as the best Superman movie. I stand by that. Like, it checked a lot of boxes. It embodied everything about the Superman character. It felt like a comic book brought to life. The fact that it wasn't a traditional origin movie has you with these established characters already. You don't need a ton of character development because these characters are already established, but it works out in its favor. But yeah, I give it a solid 9. I gave it a really good review. I think it's the best Superman movie, especially because the day and age we're in. You could just do so much more visually. It is visually stunning. It is colorful as hell. The fight sequences were very creative. The performances were very great. David Cornsweet was amazing as Superman. Nicholas Hoult was amazing as Lex Luthor. A guy like Lex Luthor, right? And the way, because when you're Lex Luthor, first of all, he's evil as shit in this movie. When you're Lex Luthor, I already did a review on it. I did a review on it today, Fat Jacket. I just dropped it. When you have a guy like Lex Luthor who has the power, resources, and influence that he has, and you see it all on full display, that's a very formidable foe. That's the only reason he is able to compete with a guy like Superman. And not to mention, they made this Superman very, very vulnerable. He wasn't, and that's been my problem because I'm not the biggest Superman fan. I was never the biggest Superman fan growing up because I like my heroes to have some sort of semblance of they can lose, they can be defeated, and have to overcome adversity. I feel like Superman has always been the top dog, and he's never really had to, like, he's lost before, no doubt. But I just never feel like he could possibly lose because he's not designed that way. But in this movie, Superman is very vulnerable. Like, he gets his ass kicked in this movie, no doubt. And he overcomes it. He's vulnerable, not just physically, but also emotionally. No balls, 1 strike count to Rayleigh. This movie's probably going to my top 5 easily. Now it's on to Fantastic Four. You wasn't going to see it because Superman movies in the past have really bored you. Did you, as that's hit on the ground, fair, Rice steps on the bag, beats him. Got him. Foot race and he beat him. Fat Jacket, did you not like Man of Steel? I'm going to ask you, like, did you not like Man of Steel? Because this is probably going to, that's probably, depending on what you say, might gauge how you feel about this movie. Meeting on the mound. If you like a comic accurate Superman who has the morality, the kindness, the hope, the just wanting to... Did Strowman hurt himself run into the bag? Oh man, Strowman's wincing running to the bag. Yeah, I was never the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Superman either, but I'm going to tell you this. This one does it justice, no doubt. Marcus Stroman might be hurt. Oh. But nah, I recommend it. I definitely recommend it. It's really, look, the creative fight sequence alone make it how it is visually and creative wise, it makes it worth seeing in theaters. Razio, thanks for popping in. What's up, man? Also, more humanity than Clark Kent. Dude, some of the best parts about this movie, and I wish T was still in here, because T would be talking about it too, the movie guy. The Kents, Jonathan and Martha Kent were such a great touch to this movie because it grounds this Superman character and makes him feel more human. This Superman was very, very relatable. Here's Canzone. First pitch ball outside, 1-0. Strowman just killed his trade value. He doesn't have any value. Oh, T is here. T, what would you give Superman a scale of 1 to 10? I gave it a 9, man. I gave it a 9 because even the things that I was on the fence about, don't destroy it for me. The 2-0 is hit deep left center field, bounces over the wall, ground rule double. Okay, hold on. Why is Trent Grisham not hustling? Trent Grisham has 1 speed, and it's like he's just trying to have swag out there. Like, you couldn't get to that? What's the catch probability of that? Bro. It looked like he was jogging. I'm not the only. I couldn't have been the only one that saw that. I thought he had that. Lois did crush in this movie. The supporting cast was great, man. T said he gave it an 8. Very, very close to what I gave it. I legit. Razil says, bigger question, why is Trent Grisham still on this roster, right? No balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss, 0-2. What's it called? The supporting cast in this movie, T, they knocked it out of the park, man. For real. The Kents, Lois, Lex. Yo, I didn't know Jimmy. They made, as that's lined up the middle, Volpe's there, throws Rice off the bag. Good tag by Ben Rice. Anthony Volpe needs to gift his first baseman a lot of gifts this year because his defense has been terrible. Runner goes to third. They made Jimmy kind of Jimmy the Riz Master over there, man. Jimmy was slinging that Jimmy, no AO. I mean, AO. Jimmy has some game in the movie, man. Who would have thought? They don't, yeah, key part of the movie. Yeah, the Riz Master, Jimmy Olsen. You're right, yeah. Here's Maceroni, base hit, 2-0 ball game. Can we trade Volpe instead of Rice? Nah, I'm still kind of looking at that Trent Grisham one like, dude, you couldn't have ran that down? Because now that run came to score. I gotta see the catch probability on that, because if that was Dominguez, people would be giving him shit about it. The 2-0. Called strike, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike count. You trade Anthony Volpe and Grisham for 2 Elon Tesla robots. Huh. Checks at first, he's safe. 2-0. You don't want to fall down 3-0 against a pitcher like Wu. But nah, Superman was phenomenal. The only bad thing about Superman was the lack of cool popcorn buckets. I did get a nice drink cup. Foul, 2-2. All right, T, have a good one. T says you got to eat dinner and watch Back to the Future for the kids for the first time. Well, you enjoy that, man. I hope they enjoy it. Stroman's at 75 pitches. Superman actually came out today, but I had early access tickets on Tuesday for Amazon. But it officially dropped today. The 3-2. Hit up the middle, base hit. Runners going to third. The merry-go-round on Stroman continues. Runners on the corners, 2 away. This dude might not even get out the 4th inning at this rate. Matt Blake to talk to him. Getting annoyed with Stroman. Can't give up any more runs. Not with a pitcher like Wu on the other side. He's a homer away from blowing is what Val says. I mean, it's hard to sweep a team, no doubt, but you want to be able to get get all the wins you can. The pitch to Julio. Ball. Misses. All right, Clayton Beater's warming up, so. Foul, 1-1. Oh, yeah, check it out, man. Definitely check it out. Like I said, I'm really big into my comic book movies. It was really good. The 1-1. Foul. 1-2. Snoo says going from bad to worse with Beater on the bump. No, Beater. No. Cam Slitlers, who pitched, was a new guy that pitched. This is weekly hit the third. Beavis comes in for it. What a scoop by Ben Rice. They're going to challenge this, though, to see if he was safe. But what a scoop by Rice on a do-or-die type play by Beavis. Oh, yeah, he's out. What a play. What a play. That ends the inning, but they do add one more. Bottom of the 4th inning. Can we get some runs here, please? Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger due up. Is that Mets game over? Yeah, Mets lost a doubleheader and lost the series to the Orioles. Wouldn't any of the shortstop be an upgrade over Volpe? I mean, you can't say Peraza. We don't really have any upgrades over Anthony Volpe. We kind of just got to wait for George Lombard Jr. to pop up. Yankees are going to ride or die with Anthony Volpe. They're going to go down with that. Because they've been hyping him up so much. And Cashman's been on the record so long with saying, when Volpe has a good year, don't come back to me type shit. You know, very arrogant. The Yankee arrogance. And MLB, I mean, yeah. Volpe's one of the worst shortstops in the league right now. And defense, because if you're not hitting offensively, at least you could do is play better defensively. But defensively, he's had a shit year. Here's Grisham. First pitch to Grisham. Driven deep. Deep center field. Rodriguez is under it. Dies at the track. Makes the catch. One away. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
The frustrating thing about Volpe is because you can see at time, you can see that he's got talent. You can see that the tools are there. It's just not coming through. It's just not coming through. It's not manifesting itself on the field. First pitch to Judge, called strike 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge. Called strike 0-2. Two good pitches down at his knees. 0-2. Here's that play from Trent Grisham that they're showing that he just hot dogged that shit. I'm telling you, man. Grisham is not hustle. He's so nonchalant, man. The outfield version of Robinson Cano. He should be next to go. Bars. No balls, 2-strike count. Judge, foul. Stays alive. Judge struck out his first at bat. The 0-2 to Judge is fouled back to the backstop. Still 0-2. They said it was a 60% catch probability. I don't know. Seemed like it was more than that, man. Maybe he's still injured. I don't know. If he's injured, he shouldn't be out there playing. You're hindering the team. The 0-2. Check swing. He did not go 1-2. He is a solid defender. He's lackadaisical. Jacob says, Chyeaaa, what's good, brother? 1 ball, 2-strike count. Judge, foul. So far, Yankees are getting no hit. Aaron Judge pops this up. Right field. The right fielder's under it. And he makes the catch. Here's Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Jacob says we are 8 likes away from 50. Let's get that like button up.
All the way up.
2 subs from 2040, by the way. Come on, Belly. First pitch to Cody Bellinger outside, 1-0. 4th inning so far, no hits is what Sneal says. Yep. Plenty of time, but they got to get some base runners. Haven't had base runners since the first inning. The 1-0 high, 2-0. The 2-0. Foul, 2-1. Davey says, getting the feeling that today's not our day. We got plenty of time, man. All it takes is a bloop and a blast. But they got to show that urgency. Sometimes this Yankee team will be cool with just taking a series win, and they kind of pack it in game 3. Even though their records in closeout games is really good, so I can't really necessarily say that. Foul, 2-2. The 2-2. Belly hits this on the ground. First baseman flips to the pitcher. That ends the inning. So 4 scoreless for the Yankees. We're headed to the top of the 5th. Rayleigh, Arozarena, and Polanco. See if Stroman comes back out there. Antonio, what up? Susan says Stroman's not helping our cause. He's not. Better coming in, not much improvement. Yeah, we got to see. Come on, Yanks. Think you might say beater. Beater coming in. Yeah, that spell check, that autocorrect will get you. I know what you're trying to say, Susan. I got you. I got your back. All right, Stroman's back out there. First pitch to Stroman. Foul. 0-1. He's at 80. The 0-1. Beater looks like he's ready to go just in case Stroman scuffles this inning. One ball, one strike count. This is popped up. Left side. Vivas is in. Dominguez calls him off. Oh, Vivas. Okay, bad camera work, but Vivas wasn't even close to that. Dominguez makes the catch. Here's Arozarena. First pitch to Randy is popped up. Shallow center field. Grisham comes in for it, makes the catch. That's what you need right there. Couple of quick outs. Is Grisham hurt? Because he does not look like he's running hard. He looks like he's limping around out there too. If he's hurt, get him out the game. Yeah, he's got a limp. First pitch called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 outside. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Almost halfway through this ball game. Yankees down by 2. Stroman trying to get through the 5th inning here. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Pitch number 88 is hit to left field and slices foul. The 1-2 ball, 2-2. No, he does. He does look banged up. I don't know. I don't know if he hasn't recovered from that hamstring, but if he's out there, man, you can't put him out there. Might make it worse. As this is hit center field, Grisham going back for it, makes the catch as he jumps into the wall. Yeah, he's got a very noticeable limp. He is laboring a lot in center field. And that's a lot of range for you to ask somebody. He looks right over at Judge. I don't know why he's still in this game. Who do we have if he can't finish this game? Because Judge is DH. You'll lose your DH spot. Honestly, Jazz is an emergency outfielder. He played a lot of outfield for Miami. Stanton can't. You know what it comes down to at the end of the day? Like, as much as we give the Yankees shit, man, they basically, the medical staff is like, so many bad decisions, especially what just happened with Mark Leiter Jr. This dude had a fracture and they had him playing on it for 2 weeks. Like, dude, this Yankee team, when it comes to injuries, like, our medical staff is trash at times. I don't know if it's the players being completely transparent and thinking they can run, they're okay, that type of stuff, but it needs to be more communication. It's a bad look. Also, guys, I will not be live tomorrow. I'll be back on Saturday afternoon. Last 4 games before the All-Star break. Jazz Chisholm to lead things off. Oh, that jazz. Ah! Come on, Jazz. Get things started for us. Cut on and missed. 0-1. Jazz hits us on the ground to his counterpart at second. Fires 1 away. Yankees are no hits so far. Here's Rice. Wrong one.
Kick. I be like, I would like green chicken wing with the fried rice.
Rice is 0 for 1. Wu's pitch count is not terrible. 65 pitches. First pitch, ball outside. 1-0. The 1-0 called strike. 2-0. Here's the 1-1 outside. 2-1. The 2-1 to Ben Rice is hit right to the shortstop. Fires, got him. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Wu is shutting us down. I don't want to say this could be a no-hitter, but it might be with the way this dude is pitching. Here's Wells. Somebody's got to run into one. Pitch number 70, called strike, 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Yankees got to be able to hit anybody with their talent. You and I both know they fall asleep. They fall asleep at the plate sometimes. We have good offensive outbursts, and all of a sudden they fall asleep. They have not struck out a lot. Only 4 times so far. Wells could be number 5. The 1-2. Ball high, 2-2. The 2-2. Wells hits this backhanded by Riley, flips to first, ends the inning. Yankees through 5, no hit. They're about to start putting that no hit alert up. Hit that light, guys. why would it take? What would it take for the Yankees to acquire someone like Wu? Oh man, nah, he's not gonna be available. All right, Clayton Beater's up. So Stroman's night is done. He's in line for the loss. Thank you, Sunil, for dropping that emoji. Appreciate you. Like I said, guys, I will not be live tomorrow. I will be live on Saturday. 1 o'clock start time, I think the game is at. It's around 1. First pitch from Beater is hit center field, right at Grisham, makes the catch, 1 away. Come on, Ace, jinx the manager. I don't think it works like that. I think if we're the team that's getting no hit, I think it helps it out. Here's Canzone. Foul. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. This is popped up. See if it's playable. And nope, it's going to reach the seats. 0-2. Running down by 2, but it feels like a lot more because Blues on a bump, and the Yankee bats have been asleep today. Ball in the dirt, spiked in the dirt. 1-2. What will help it out? The Yankees just got to get a hit. That'll help. Seattle is a huge attraction for the Asian market. Definitely. The West Coast, definitely. You guys are right. Right out the forearm of Austin Wells. Aren't they owned by Nintendo? Seattle? Oh, I don't know about that. Jared, what up? Says, hey, Ace, your Red Sox are losing to the Rays right now. Man, that's not good for the Yankees either. All right, so injury timeout. Looks like Austin Wells took one off the forearm. Losing 3-1 is what Jared says. Got you. Come on, Yankees. Injury timeout. One ball, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. Rolls away from the catcher. Wells gets it. Fires the first to complete the strikeout. Let's go. Yeah, we need the Rays to lose. No doubt. The Rays are right behind the Yankees. Oh, got you. Well, thanks for that fact. Thanks for that factoid, Fat Jacket. Appreciate you. Here's Young. First pitch to Young. Cold. Strike at the bottom of the zone. 0-1. Ball misses. This is hit left field. Dominguez running in for it. That falls. Base hit. That's a called strike. One ball, one strike count. The 1-1. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. This is popped up. Left side. On the infield, Volpe's in the grass, makes the catch to end the inning. All right, bottom of the 6th inning, Volpe, Vivas, and Dominguez. Which New York Yankee is going to get that first hit? I normally say it in the beginning of the stream, but it's the 6th inning, and it still hasn't happened. Which New York Yankees getting that first hit? D's channel says he's going to say the Martian. All right, come on, Yankees. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
First pitch to Volpe, ball misses inside, 1-0. First hit, Volpe laid down an infield bunt single. And then Beavis ties it up with a home run is what Sunil says. We'll take that. And then Dominguez with a home run gives the Yankees the lead. We will take that. 1 ball, no strike count. Ball, 2-0. You know what? I'll take a Volpe walk in and a Vivas 2-run home run for the first hit. The 2-0. Volpe hits this shallow center field. Rodriguez is under it, makes the catch. Are we really about to get no hit? It feels like they have, because they have not had good at bats. Jetstream, what up, man? Says, what up, Ace in chat? Can we reverse the jinx? No hitter being thrown against us. I think that actually helps it out. Yankees haven't had a base runner since the first 2 guys. Absolutely. The offense has been stagnant today. The offense has been dead today. First pitch to Vivas is popped up. Shortstop is there. 2 away. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
16 consecutive batters retired after the first 2 guys reached. Oh my gosh. $13 of 18 first pitch strikes. That's a cold strike to Dominguez. 0-1. Where's DJ when you need him, right? Come out the tunnel like Willis Reed, right? Breaking news. The Yankees have re-signed LeMahieu. He comes in here, gets a hit. The 0-1. Cut on and missed. 0-2. Oh, my gosh. The 0-2. Ball misses outside. $81 pitches for Wu. Third time through the orders, normally when the ERA tends to skyrocket. The 1-2. Dominguez hits this. Left field. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. David, what up, man? This happens every season under Boone. Some season the low is longer, but it usually hits June. Slowly gets repaired by the All-Star break, and it feels like this team goes 82-80. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ah, you like that Willis Reed reference. Yes, sir. Ball, 2-2. The 2-2 locks up Dominguez. Yankees are hitless through 6. Jeez. Susan says this is painful. Agony. I remember the last time Yankees got no hit. Man, I do not remember that. I remember our last no hitter though, perfect game, but I do not remember that. Antonio says, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Same old shit, dog, just a different day. Here we go again. Chyeaaa, David $2 says this 2-shot pass. Dodgers versus Yankees October. Chyeaaa, I'll take a rematch. Get some sweet revenge. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. Beater back out there. First pitch, cut on and missed. 0-1. Ball, 1-1. One ball, one strike count. In the dirt, 2-1. High, 3-1. Three balls, one strike count. Can't walk the leadoff guy. And he walked him. That puts the leadoff man on for Rodriguez. Trey, what up? The Orioles smacked the Mets. Yeah, y'all still ain't shit, though. First pitch to Rodriguez is in there for strike 0-1. Nah, you can't. Or you shouldn't, at least. They shouldn't, but they did. Rodriguez is a hard guy to double up. Ball high. 1-1. Should have had Stanton and Goldie in the lineup, apparently, because this lineup ain't shit without him. Wu was a good pitcher. I'm not taking anything away from him, but to get no hit through 6 is ridiculous. Rodriguez pops this up. Dominguez is under it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Arenado's value is climbing every day. Cashman should have done the deal with Arenado. Man, he's going to be expensive, dude. That's going to be a big luxury tax hit, too. Huge luxury tax hit. First pitch to Rowley. Ball misses. 1-0. Rowley hits this to right field. Bellinger coming in for it by the line. He's under it. 2 away. After his latest out, Volpe is now tied for the second worst WRC plus among qualified shortstops. Only Milwaukee's Joey Ortiz has a worse WRC plus at shortstop this season. Wow, Volpe stinking it up. Ball misses. Can't wait for the All-Star break. Yeah, I need a break too. I'll be off tomorrow, possibly Saturday, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm definitely gonna be off tomorrow. Ball high. 2-0. We are hitless. Yep. Is it 2-0? That caught the zone. They say he didn't go around. 3-0. Come on, ump. Three balls, no strike count. That finally got the zone. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Hard to sweep a team. Dude, I just don't want to get I want to win, obviously, but we got a no-hitter looming. You don't want to get that happen to you. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Foul! Wells couldn't hang on to it. Wells having a rough time back there tonight. Three balls, 2 strike count. Beater's at 29 pitches. He's at his jersey number. Pitch number 29. Can he get out of this inning? The 3-2 is popped up. Foul territory. Beavis is under it and runs out of room. Foul. Red Sox took a 4-3 lead. That's good. I don't know. Maybe this team gets no hit. Maybe they'll make some moves tomorrow. Your boy getting tired. Long day. 3-2. Another pop-up. Another foul. Sean, thanks for popping in, for dropping those emojis. Says, we have to get a hit. Absolutely. I wonder if we ever got no hit under Aaron Boone. What would he say? He'd be like, we had some good at-bats. We just couldn't. No, you didn't. You didn't get a hit. The 3-2. And he walked him. Efros is warming up, so this could be Beater's last batter. Ace, it would sound like this. You know the guys really battled out there. You know they were completely together, and we just have to make sure we learn from this because it's right in front of us. Absolutely. That sounds just like Boone. First pitch to Polanco in there for a strike, 0-1. I like the process. I like what we got. I like what we're doing. We're heading to the All-Star break. We're still the best team in baseball. He's so full of shit. 2 on, 2 outs. No balls, 1 strike count. Yankees down by 2. Looks like he went around on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 is hits a right field. Out of here. Game over. 5-0. Now all that's left is to make sure we don't get no hit. 5-0 ball game after Jorge Polanco hits a 3-run home run off a beater. Right down the middle. Couldn't have teed it up any easier. Ball outside, 1-0. Hits the left field, foul. Raziel says, that was a waste of an evening. Never a waste. We're all here together. One ball, 1 strike count. Foul, 1-2. George Lombard Jr. with a big hit tonight for Somerset. Way high. Yankees get to 2 strikes and they just can't put motherfuckers away. This is what it's been. They're getting to 2 strikes fast, and then it can't get to them. 12 home runs in 41 career games versus the Yankees, including the playoffs, Jorge Polanco. So, he's become another Yankee killer. At this point in time, it's over. At this point in time, it's over. Just let him go out there to take his ass kicking. So that way you don't waste the bullpen. Can't start wasting more, guys. Relievers is just trash. We know it. We know it. They got to make major. We need not 1, not 2, but we need about 3 new arms out of the bullpen. These guys ain't cutting it. The 3-2 is hit to left field. Dominguez is there, and it finally ends the inning. 3-run home run breaks this game open. 7th inning stretch time. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out. Hope you guys do the same. In the meantime, hit that like. If you guys are new, hit that sub. I'll be right back. All right. See if these guys can get a hit. Also, we got the 50. Also, we did get the 50 likes, so I gift away a membership. Show is the recipient of that one. We could be no, how that was. We could be witnessing history tonight. Yankees trying not to be on the wrong side of history. Woo back out there. Here's Grisham. Could be his last at bat. That caught the zone, doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0. Grisham hits this. Fair ball. Throws the first. Got him. Rally digging it over there, man. Damn. Yankees are 8 outs away from getting no hit. Here's Judge. Can Aaron Judge break up the no-no? First pitch to Judge, cut on and missed, 0-1. His career high is 100 pitches. He's 13 away from that. Aaron Judge hits this center field, not deep. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, 2 away. This fucking team, man. Here's Bellinger. First pitch to Belly. Popped up. Foul. The 0-1. Bellinger foul. 0-2. The 0-2. In the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strike count. $19 consecutive batters put down since he walked the first 2 guys. This is gonna be hard to stomach. Bellinger hits this center field. That ends the inning. No, it's a no-hitter because he walked the first 2 guys. Jazz, Rice, and Wells do up, then Volpe, Vivas, and Dominguez. Yo. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. Last time Yankees were no hit was June 25th in 2022. Jay's in the building, says, let's go Yankees. Maybe Jay will give us some good luck. New pitchers, Brubaker. No balls, 1 strike count. This is pathetic. Weekly hit, back to the pitcher. Do or die play by Vivas, and that's an infield single. Good effort by Vivas. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm nobody out. Runner takes off. That's a called strike. What a throw and a better tag by Volpe. Got him stealing. What a throw. What a tag. Perfect throw. Yep, no doubt about that one. Got him. 1 away. Hit on the ground to Rice. Rice runs, steps on the bag, 2 away. 2 quick outs. So now it's always funny when teams have such a big lead, right? Then they start just swinging at everything because they're like, okay, this game's over. Let's get this shit over with. That's a called strike, bottom of the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And to get through the 7th inning, Woo only had 8 pitches. As that's a swing and a miss. All right, we're headed to the 8th inning. Put down in the comment section which Yankees getting that first hit. We still don't have it. Jazz, Wells, and Rice do up this inning. Jazz, Rice, and Wells. Can the Yankees finally get their first hit and avoid absolute embarrassment tonight? D. Shannon says he's not choosing anybody, so we might be witnessing history tonight. And we're on the wrong end of it. Do they have beds in the clubhouse? Well, somebody needs to wake their asses up because they've been asleep all game. Stanton will come on with 1 out and 2 on. I mean, well, I imagine Stanton or Goldschmidt are going to hit for Vivas. And then they're going to put Peraza at third. Vivas is not seeing another at-bat, no doubt. All right, Woo's back out there. 6 outs away from history. Can the Yankees break this shit up? As Woo's parents are in the crowd. Come on, Jazz. First pitch to Jazz Chisholm. Cut on and miss. Coming out swinging. 0-1. Ball outside. 1-1. This is his hit. He's almost at his career high. 6 pitches away from his career high. The 1-1. Jazz hit on the ground. Foul. 1-2. Volpe's 10 for his last 84. Jeez, Anthony. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Jazz hits this base hit to right field. There goes the no-hitter. Jazz breaks that up. And the Yankees avoid absolute embarrassment on a night where they're already getting embarrassed, but they avoid absolute embarrassment with a single to right field. Let's go. That's cause for celebration.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
Here's Ben Rice. Hit up the middle. Back-to-back base hits. Hey, who knew that all it took was 1? Runners on the corners. Nobody out for Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
It's like Pringles. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. You know what's crazy, though? Yankees actually do lead the league in 5+ run innings. It'd be nice to get one here. Good sportsmanship by Wu and Jazz, too, after he got that hit. They're going to keep Wu out there. Rice is not slow, but I wouldn't say he's fast. You're not going to steal in this situation because you don't want to run into outs. You need 5 runs, man. You're not going to try to risk it. First pitch to Wells. Ball misses 1-0. Brash, the righty's warming up. The 1-0. In there for a strike, 1-1. Pitch number 100 is fouled away. This is new career high. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Check swing. That ball like it caught the zone. Doesn't get the call. 2-2. Wells' batting stance has looked a lot different. Definitely you could tell he's made some adjustments in his batting stance. This is career high in pitching and pitches is Woo. The 2-2. Wells foul. Swung at ball 3. Look at Andrew. Andrew tries so hard to be a hater. First he was like, oh, no hitter. Now that's gone. Now he's like, Yankees are getting shut out. That could be gone too. Then next is going to be like, well, the Yankees lost. Keep moving that goalpost, Andrew. Keep on moving that goalpost. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Wells pops this up. Left field. Let's see if they send Jazz. Rosarina makes the catch. Here comes Jazz Chisholm, and he'll score to break up the shutout. Yankees on the board. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
And looks like that's going to be all for Wu. Looks like his night's going to be done. Anthony Volpe's coming up next. Brazil says, so you're saying there's a chance. Hey. Volpe gets on. You pinch hit Giancarlo Stanton. He walks. Bases loaded for Dominguez, and he hits a grand slam. There's a chance. Where there's a will, there is a way. All right, here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
Matt Brash, an 0.47 ERA in 21 games. First pitch to Volpe, misses low, 1-0. Volpe, foul, 1-1. One ball, one strike count for Volpe. Foul. Swung a ball 2, 1-2. This kid, man. He's like, I didn't think he was going to like go off this year, but this is like very the opposite direction. Yankees beat the Red Sox, but the Red Sox beat the Rays, but that's good for the Yankees. The 1-2. Volpe stays alive. Foul. One ball, two strike count. Check swing. They're not going to check. 2-2. Volpe locked up on strikes. Jeez, Volpe is terrible. Here's Vivas. No, that was a good pitch. Clipped right at the top of the zone. That was a very good pitch. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby.
Called strike on Stanton, 1-1. Ball high, 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton hits this deep center field. Out of here! Giancarlo Stanton says this game is far from over. A 2-run shot brings the Yankees to within 2. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Just imagine if Volpe was on base. Stan's getting hot. He's getting hot, ladies and gentlemen. Dominguez hits this center field, and that's going to end the inning. Yankees are within striking distance. A bloop and a blast. A bloop and a blast. I'm putting this out there. Every time Giancarlo Stanton hits a home run, I'm fucking with LI. I'm putting that out there. I'm fucking with LI Yankee King. Because all we've heard all season is that we don't need Giancarlo Stanton, blah, blah, blah. So every home run, I'm making sure I'm on Twitter and I'm doing what I'm doing the reverse of what LI was doing. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, hit that sub. Rosio said he called it. Roscoe says, let's go. Stanton, baby. Stanton with a pinch hit home run. Yankees are still in this game. Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger. Top of the order, Crawford, Rodriguez, and Raley. Ball. Now Ian Hamilton's in there. Oh, shit. Hold your breath. He does have 0 ERA in 12 of the last 14 games, but, you know, we'll see. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Razio says his team wouldn't be anything offensively without Big G, especially in the playoffs. Peraza takes over at third. The 1-1 in there for strike 1-2. The 1-2. Foul. Andres Munoz is warming up. He's good. It's gonna be tough. Yankees gonna have to earn this shit. The 1-2. Ball 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. Foul. The 2-2. This is hit. Left center field. Dominguez is there. Makes the catch. 1 away. Spencer Jones' second hit of the night was 109 off the bat. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez hurt before he even got to the plate. Here's the trainer. Oh, that ball hit him. That foul ball hit him. I didn't see that. Wow. Julio Rodriguez, 0 for 4 today. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Ball, 1-2. We need Judge and Jazz to hit the ball. Judge is going to get an opportunity. Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger are going to be due up. The big bats. Ball high, 2-2. Got him on strike. Swing and a miss. Here's Kyle Raleigh. First pitch to Raleigh. Rolls over that one. Foul. 0-1. Foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count here. Got him down on strikes. We're headed to the 9th inning. Yankees have put themselves in striking distance. Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger. Do the Yankees have some fight in them?
Little fight in you. I like that.
Come on, Yankees. Bellinger doesn't have a hit. His hit streak might be this is his last chance for his hit streak. He's at 14 games. If he doesn't get a hit here, it ends. Smack that like though, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. Upcoming schedule. Yankees are going against the Cubs tomorrow. Not going to be live tomorrow. Possibly Saturday. Definitely Sunday. Then the All-Star break. All right, Grisham's up to bat. Andres Munoz is up. A 1.06 ERA, the All-Star. An All-Star for 2 consecutive seasons. We have to earn this one. Donovan Solano takes over at first base. Grisham 0 for 2 with a walk. That's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, nah. If I hit 5, when I hit 5K, I'll be doing a 5K giveaway. Definitely. Ball. 1-1. Check swing foul. Grisham pops this up. Left side, foul. The 1-2. Brushes him off the plate. 2-2. That was actually Giancarlo Stanton's first career pinch hit home run. Wow. The 2-2 outside. 3-2. You welcome. You got that man Aaron Judge on deck. Grisham hits this base hit. Tying run is at the plate in the form of Aaron Judge. Let's go. Aaron Judge hits this center field, got under it. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch. Damn it. Here's Belly, called strike.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
No balls, 1 strike count. Belly, check swing. He didn't go around. 1-1. The 1-1 ball. Ball, 3-1. Stanton, 432nd home run. Passes Cal Ripken for 50th of all time. He's getting to 500. I'm telling you, he's getting to 500. 3-1. The pitch to Bellinger. Hit. Base hit. That's going to extend the hitting streak. That's going to put the tying runs on base, guys. Let's go. That extends Cody Bellinger's. Yo, Jazz has an opportunity to win this ball game. Let's go. Oh, that Jazz. With one swing of the bat, as bad as this game has looked, Yankees went from potential no-hitter to shutout to one swing of the bat can win this game. Jazz, who just got put in the home run derby today. Imagine if Jazz gets a hold of one right here. Show us why you in the home run derby, Jazz. First pitch to Jazz. Cold strike, 0-1. 7 home runs in the last 12 games. Make it 8-13. Let's go. Rice is on deck. The pitch outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Ball outside. Dropped by the catcher. 2-1. Runner stay put. The 2-1. Jazz got it. Hits this. Right field got under it. The right fielder's there. Makes the catch. It's all up to Ben Rice now.
Kick. I would like free chicken wing with the fried rice.
Does Ben Rice, with 2 outs, have some heroics in him? He was trying for a home run. Jazz definitely uppercutted that one. You ain't hooping. What's good, brother? First pitch to Rice. Foul. 0-1. Come on, Rice. This could be his first career walk-off. Come on, Ben. The 0-1. Rice, ball outside, but it's called a strike. Come on, bro. You can't do that in the late stages of the game. That's outside. That's not even close. The 0-2. Ball inside. 1-2. Come on, Benny. Meeting on the mound. Be a hero, Ben. Come on, Ben. It's clobbering time. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Ball misses. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count here. The pitch, ball misses. That's going to release the runners. 3-2. Come on, Rice. Come on, Ben. The 3-2. And he walked him. That puts the tying runs in scoring position. For Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Tying runs are in scoring position, and the winning run is at first. Come on, Wells. First pitch to Wells. Ball misses high. 1-0. D. Shinner says, Wells, this is your chance. Wells knocked in our first run. Knocked in our first run of the night. Let's knock in the last. The 1-0 outside. 2-0. He don't got it right now. He don't got it right now. Don't help him out. 2-0. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
5 blown saves this season. Let's make it 6. The 2-0. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. You can't expand the strike zone in the last inning. That's outside. It should be 3-0. That's not even close. The 2-1. Wells, foul. Yankees down to the last strike. Has 26 says, let's go Yankees. That's what happens, man. It should be a 3-1 count right now. I really hate when umpires change their entire zone last inning. Wells, ball, misses low, 3-2. That's going to release the runners. A base hit can tie this ball game. A walk can make us 1 run closer. And anything in the gap ends this ball game. The 3-2 hit, base hit to right field. That's going to score 1 run. Throw goes to third. Tie ball game. Austin Wells comes through in the bottom of the 9th. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. The Yankees have come back from all the way down, 5-0, brand new ball game. And here's Anthony Volpe with a chance to right a lot of wrongs with a base hit here. Come on, Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
Volpe, if you ever do, now is the moment. First pitch, terrible swing, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. I don't want to go into extras. We know what happens to extras. We know what happens in extras. Anthony Volpe hits this deep center field, back, and Julio Rodriguez makes the catch to end the inning. Volpe almost got a hold of 1, but Austin Wells ties the ball game. Brand new ball game, but we're heading into extras where we know the Yankees don't do well in extra innings. Honestly, though, you're saying what kind of swing was that? Dude, he was like 2 feet away from a walk-off home run to the deepest part of the park. That's crazy, man. We didn't even need all that. All we needed was a simple hit, and it would have won the game. Let's go, Yankees.
Never say die!
What an inning against one of the better closers in the league. They earned that one. No doubt, they earned that one. Big hit by Austin Wells. Oh, the first pitch. Oh, if you're talking about the first pitch, yeah, that was a terrible swing. Yeah, that first pitch was a terrible swing. No doubt. All right, top of the 10th inning. Yankees with 5 runs in the last 2 innings. Ghost runner is Chyeaaa on second. Randy Arozarena up to bat. First pitch to Arozarena. Devin Williams called strike. Damn, I didn't get a chance to add my new Devin Williams drop. Damn.
I'm the Avatar.
Foul, 0-2. The new Devin Williams drop is gonna be Darkwing, that Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. I didn't think he was gonna pitch today. I knew I should. I was fucking around with that short. I didn't add it. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout by Devin. Let's go. Yankees at home in extra innings. The best in MLB. On the road, the worst. The worst. That's a called strike to Polanco. 0-1. Polanco with a 3-run home run. Yeah, the Ghost Runners are stupid. That's why I'm so glad they don't do it in the playoffs. Could you imagine how bad the playoffs would be if they did have the Ghost Runner? The 0-1. That's a called strike. 0-2. The Manford Man. Yeah, it's just a joke, man. Hit that sub, guys. One more sub away from 2040. The 0-2. Hit on the ground. Right to first. Runner goes to third, but Rice steps on the bag. 2 away. All right, come on, Devin. Luke Raley, 0 for 3 with a walk. This is hit on the ground to Jazz. Jazz fields, fires, got him. Oh my gosh. That was close as shit. But Devin Williams gets out of it. Yankees with a chance to win it by walk-off. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Jazz was trying. Oh, Jazz. Jazz. What's up, One Faded Gunner? How you doing? Showing some love from the basement. I'm doing good, man. I'll be better if the Yankees can win this game right here. Jazz was trying to make sure that he secured it, but had the arm strength to get it out. But that shit was close, bro. That was close. Appreciate it, Fat Jacket. See how much you get to enjoy the game when you don't get timed out. See how much we get to enjoy it. Yankees with a chance to win it by walk-off. Drop those Yankee emojis in the chat if you're a member of the Ace Avenue. Let's go. Stay out the double play. Realistically, I'm bunting with Peraza. You got Volpe on second. I'm bunting with Peraza. I'm playing small ball here. Bunting with Peraza. And then have Dominguez try to win it. Terry, what's up, girl?
Go, Stacy! Talk to me, baby!
One Faded Gunner says he's a Jays fan, so I wanted to keep our lead, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Season momentum shifter, baby, is what Jacob says. Hey, that Cody Bellinger play might have changed the season around. All right, dude. All that matters is getting in that run, man. I'd bunt with Peraza here. And then you got 2 chances to get 1 run. 2 productive outs get you this game. And you got the lefty on the mound. Man, I'd be so tempted to go to Goldsmith here. Here's Peraza. Please show bunt. Peraza shows bunt. Pitcher steps off. Runner's back, runner's safe. All right, they know what you're doing. You got to execute. It's about execution. They're in on the corners. Don't be surprised if Volpe took off. That's a called strike on Peraza. 0-1. Come on, Peraza. The 0-1. Peraza shows bunt. Pops it up, and it's caught by the third baseman. The lack of execution. Oh, my goodness. Peraza, come on, man. The lack of execution. We need a third baseman, man. Jeez, that was a terrible attempt. You can't stab at a bunt, dude. You have to dead the ball. Nobody on this team can bunt. Peraza can't do shit right. Here's Dominguez with a chance to win it.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
No. They're going to pinch hit Goldie for Jason Dominguez. I don't like that move. So who's playing outfield? Who's playing outfield? All we got is a Scar on the bench. Oh my gosh. Boone is overthinking shit. Boone is overthinking it, man. And then they're going to walk Goldie because that run means nothing. So you just took Jason Dominguez out for no reason. You could move Jazz to the outfield. Honestly, you could move Jazz to the outfield. Here's Trent Grisham. But then who's playing second base? Jeez. You can have Peraza go to second and Ascara go to third? That's why you got to end it here. Don't even worry about it. Just end it here. First pitch to Grisham. Ball inside. 1-0. Drop those no double play emojis. You got Judge on deck. Grisham, you're going to get something good to hit here with Judge on deck. And he doesn't run well, man. So he's hurt. So anything on the ground could be a double play. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Ball misses low, 2-1. Ball, that's a strike, but doesn't get the call. Three balls, 1 strike count. Lauren, what's up, girl? The 3-1. Grisham, be a hero. The 3-1. Grisham pops this up. Foul. 3-2. Yeah, bad move by Boom, but if we walk it off, it doesn't matter. It's starting to rain over there. The 3-2. Ball, and he walked him. Bases loaded. 1 away for Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9.
Judge with a chance to win it by walk-off. Mad Steve says, let's fucking go. Hit that sub, guys, if you haven't done so. Hit that like. Yo, there's nowhere to put him. All Judge got to do is put one to the outfield. And Volpe scores easily. 5 career walk-offs for the captain. You don't need it. This is overkill. But how sexy would a walk-off grand slam be right about now? You don't need it. But that would be incredible. Nowhere to put him either. First pitch to Judge. Ball misses. 1-0. Yo, if this goes 2-0, he might be cooked. This might be the game right here. This might be the game. You can't go down 2-0 to Judge. The 1-0. Judge foul. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Come on, Cap.
9-9.
Susan says she'd take a walk. A walk wins the game. The 1-1. Aaron Judge hits this. Center field, not deep. Let's see if they challenge him. Rodriguez makes the catch. Here's the throw home. Volpe comes in and he's safe. They called him safe. Let's hold up and wait and see. But for right now, they called Volpe safe at the plate. And it looks like the Yankees have walked it off. Hold on. Everybody's holding. The throw definitely beat him. But did the slide beat him? Here's the replay. He's safe, and the Yankees win it by walk-off. What a slide by Anthony Volpe. The Yankees come down, come back from 5-0. They avoid a no-hitter, a shutout, and come all the way back and win the game. What a slide by Volpe. No, he's not out. Hell no. Yep. Yankees win it. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Umpire was right on top of it. What a slide and what a comeback. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Yankees win. The Yankees win. Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today, and I'm glad you all could be a part of it with the 6-5 walk-off victory. Let's go. And they complete the sweep. Keep the winning streak going. The good vibes are going. Let's fucking go. Adrian says, let's go. What a comeback. Absolutely. Let's go. I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to see you guys on Sunday. I got to work on Friday and Saturday, so I'm going to see you guys on Sunday for the finale of the first half of the season. Let's go. If you need some Ace Avenue content in the meantime, make sure you guys check out my my review to Superman. Appreciate you guys. Aaron Judge with a walk-off sac fly, and the Yankees complete the comeback. You guys are incredible. I'm out of here. See you guys on Sunday. Have a good night. As always, thank you for tuning in to the Ace Avenue. I'm yours truly, the Ace. Adios.